Good morning, welcome to a morning outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday, the 30th of August. Looking at the euro dollar first, and well, we put in this little, almost shooting star doji bar yesterday. It does look like there's the potential for the euro to come back towards the weekly pivot, the prior highs sort of zone, weekly pivot there. Now, short term is, well, we're just running into a 4 hour 21 on this intermediate time, I should say, and well, it's double bottoming here now into that level. Now there is an untouched daily pivot above. There is a possibility we could run up into that, but at the moment it does look weak with the slightly lower high confirmed there. So there is the weekly pivot below. It's certainly a possibility there. Okay, looking at the pound. And well, the pound, similar-ish thing here from a daily point of view. Still got the weekly pivot below us. It's shooting star again, looking weakish. It's again looking like the weekly pivot's in line. It's already pipped up and hit the daily pivot there. Makes it quite reasonable possibility that it could go straight down for that. But just need to watch post 8 o'clock, and we'll be looking at that potential. The euro may just miss the daily pivot today. It has got the weekly pivot below. We're looking at this weakness in the pound as well. Let's look across the rest of the markets here. Dollar yen. Dollar yen's been shoving up, bullish engulfing yesterday. Ended up into quite a big bullish engulfing yesterday. It looks like it's maybe now turning. It's broken the previous week's highs all in one day. It fully engulfed the previous week in a day's range there, and it's pushed on this morning. Now it's certainly heading up at the moment. Has got an untouched daily pivot below us, but the weekly's been ticked off. It's already almost up to its R1. Any retracement past this sort of trend, but by the lows around about where the 8 moving average is now, maybe that would suggest it could come back for the daily pivot, but for now it does look bullish there. Aussie dollar's pitched up first thing this morning. Some reasonable news coming out there, and construction work done and building approvals, etc. But pretty slow and well, as you can see, choppy old market there. Untouched daily pivot at the moment. It's already caught the weekly pivot, so at this stage of the week I'm not really interested in that now. But that could reverse just as easy as anything else. One thing it is doing is putting higher lows, higher highs in. Certainly not something I'll be looking to trade today at the moment, for sure. I don't trade it very many days, to be fair. Okay, the Canadian dollar, a bit of a reversal gain, hammered into yesterday, but left in hammer in there on the dailies there. At the moment, it's quite a wide. It's sort of put a new low in fractionally. So yesterday, was that yesterday, the 29th? Yep, it did make a new low and a new high on the same day there. Could be pushing up for back. I'm just trying to work out. It's already above its weekly pivot there. It could be pushing up. I mean, the monthly pivot's way out of line at the moment, but that's actually, it's already been hit anyway. But there will be a new monthly pivot around that sort of region, but maybe pushing up towards the 4-hourly 200 here. It's its next sort of key level I'm looking at there. It's already tested the short-term moving averages here, so a break above this hourly 200 may just give the sort of sufficient push for it to be running up towards that 200. Okay, that's pretty much it. News-wise today, we've got the German inflation data coming out. It comes out throughout most of the morning, up until about 1 o'clock UK time. It's expected to come out pretty low at 0.1, so any higher inflation numbers coming out there will give the euro some positive ticks there. The European data, Spanish flash CPI, it doesn't really give any movements in the markets at all. 9:30, we've got some net lending to individuals from the UK. It really is a small number in terms of its effect on the markets. ADP non-farm payrolls may give a bit of blip at 1:15 there, and then for the Canadian watchers there, we've got the current account data coming out at 1:30. Very small again. We got the second GDP reading for the US at 1:30 as well, so that may again give some volatility for the US dollar there. So we've got a couple of US dollar numbers that may create some volatility, and then actually we've got the FOMC speaker at 2:15. Well, I'm not expecting too much, just having a look there from him. And then finally, there's crude oil inventories at 3:30, so which may well affect the Canadian dollar. Okay, that's pretty much it for me. Have a good one. Bye for now.